We're out in the garden this morning, and I got these amazing, not for $4. No, I got them for 99 cents at Meijer's. They already put them on clearance, and there's nothing wrong with them. They're amazing. So I'm gonna plant them in the garden. I already have my trench dug. These are my onions that I left in purposely last year to get some seeds for this year. So these are the ones we started at the end of February. We've gotten, last night we had a soft frost. It kind of hurt the little tips, but they're all still doing good. And also, Paige got in the garden and ate the top of this one, but it'll come back. So I'm gonna plant these with the eyeball poking upwards. So when I saw that they were 99 cents, I cleared them out. And two, we also plant in buckets. So we plant some in the ground, because you'll get those bigger ones from the ground, but you'll get like the nice small ones from the buckets, which are great. Plus the kids like to dump out the bucket and play in it and find it. It's like a huge Easter egg hunt. So these will be our second round of potatoes. You see, they're on a hill, and then I dug into the hill, and then I'll just put it back on top, mixed in with rabbit poop for extra fertilizer. Mixed in, which is great. Potatoes. Like I said, I planted onions here last year. Left a few in for seed. For some reason, I forgot this guy. I left those purposely, but this one popped up. So I'm just gonna leave it, see what it does with the potatoes, see how it goes. And there is another potato. Another little potato plant coming up. All right. That's that. Let's go plant them in buckets now. All right, we're over at our buckets. Got lots of buckets. I find them at thrift stores, Goodwill, etc. People donate them to me. Exactly. So every year we get more and more buckets. I'm excited about buckets. Container gardening. So I'm going to take your seed potato, eyes pointing up, and I'll put two. Pause, I have to open some gummies. There you go, Madison. Thank you for being polite. Here you go. All right, I'll take two of them and I'll put them in my bucket. These buckets have everything in it. They have some rabbit poop, they have some chicken bedding, they have some almost done decaying leaves. And then I pile on my dirt.
Mom, Dad, did you plant it over there?
Yes, I'm planting potatoes, and you'll dig them up in 3 months. Isn't that exciting?
And give them to Elliot. Elliot?
Yes.
Give them
And you'll give one to your big brother, Elliot, from school.
No,
Here's this big brother.
Elliot.
Empty these 4 buckets into this one, and when it's about almost all the way full, I give it about 2 inches. And then I'm done filling that back up. Then I'll take more of my potatoes and plant the next bucket. These buckets are so great, so versatile. We plant mostly potatoes in here, but this year I also got horseradish on sale for 99 cents. I thought I'd give that a try in buckets this year. So we'll plant that next. And as I work my way down through the buckets, this is very disorganized from the winter. The kids have been in here playing and moving the buckets. But I'll have them in rows, so I know which ones we've planted and which ones we have not. But potatoes and buckets are fun and easy. Especially if you have little kids. Sometimes they don't like digging up the dirt from the ground. But a bucket you can take and, ooh, I'll pull them off, capsize into a tote, and they can rummage through that tote and pick out all of those lovely, good, yummy potatoes that you can store. Yes, you too. Yes, we're going to take it and put it in this bucket now.
I'm gonna make some.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, take all that dirt. Yeah, put it in there. Anything and everything that Madison can get into dirt-wise, she is there.
Oh, Mama, she did. It had to go with dirt.
Yeah.
It's gotta be dirt. I got tomato there.
It's a potato, and yes, bury it. Keep them buried. Keep burying your potato. I'm going to bury this one. I'm going to bury this one. You keep burying that one.
But
Nope, nope, nope. You need to look it. You need it this high. This high. Is that high? Nope. You need more dirt in there.
It's put dirt in there.
Yes. This is my bucket that I put dirt in, and then I put on top of the potatoes. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely dirt.
I like to do that too.
Yeah. Do you like making potato hash?
Yeah. I like to because it's so funny.
What's your favorite meal to make with potatoes?
Eat.
Eat? You just like to eat potatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah? How about French fries?
French fry.
Is that a good one for you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I like chicken nuggets too.
You like chicken nuggets too? Those pair good. Those pair good with the potatoes, don't they? The fries. Yeah. All right.
I put it on my table. I'll put it in there. There we go. Now cover it.
Put 2 in. All right. Let's put all the potatoes in the buckets first before we cover them. Okay. Next bucket. Only 2 per bucket, please. All right, there's no potatoes in that one. We only had enough for these 3 buckets. So take out your dirt and put it in your buckets. Fill your buckets up.
Yeah. I want to help you, Mama.
Okay, you help.
No. I will do this one.
Okay, you do that bucket.
With my shovel, I do need my shovel.
The fork?
Yeah.
All right.
I can pat it down with my fork too.
Yep,
Mom, I need more of it.
you do. Keep going.
I see one. I pat it down.
All right, can I dump it on your bucket? There you go.
I can pinch out. The shovel can pinch out too.
Can you just use your hand and break up the pieces, girlfriend? It rained last night, so all this soil is nice and wet.
Oh, on my.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. There we go. Now let's go plant some elderberry bushes.
I want to go pee.
Yes, you're gonna help. So these elderberry bushes are supposed to be $10. I got them on sale for $3 at Myers when I picked up the potatoes. I can't believe that they're already going on sale. So I put water in the dirt and soaked them overnight. Girl, you gotta dig a hole.
Okay, I
All
can
right,
do it for
I dug a hole. Now put the dirt around it. There we go. But see, last week, apparently I was stupid, and I bought 2. This one is still alive. Paige ate the leaves. Our chicken, one of our Rhode Island Reds. So, the kids keep coming in here and planting more things with me, but then they leave the door open. And then, of course, Paige comes in and helps herself because she wants all the bugs that are everywhere. You got a hole? Can I put it in the hole?
Yeah, I'll cover it.
I'll cover it.
Cover it.
All right. So hopefully this year we'll have 4 elderberry bushes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my mint at the end here is coming back nicely. All right. Now let's go plant some horseradish.
Yeah.
These are my horseradishes. They look a little iffy, but for 99 cents, I thought I'd give it a try. Also, this is my first year growing horseradish. But I'm gonna put it in one of these smaller buckets that we usually do ginger and turmeric in. Because again, you're gonna harvest the roots, and I want to keep them combined so they don't like spread through the rest of my garden. I'm gonna stick these in. This is pretty wet soil, plus it's supposed to storm again later today. So everything that we just planted is gonna get a good drinking. Plus, put in already wet soil, which you wanna put your stuff in wet soil anyway, to give it the best head start that you can. Here you go, Belle. It's a dandelion. Yeah? No? Okay. You go find your bugs. This rabbits actually really love, so I let this grow, and then I'll take big chunks of it and go feed the rabbits for it. And they seem to really like the purple flowers that form on it as well. So, but yep, here we're gonna plant some more ginger and turmeric down this row when I get it. But there's our elderberry bushes. Ooh, let's go back. All right, and we got 8 things of potatoes right there. Yep. And then these 3 of potatoes right here. Those 5 for a later date. I do have more seed potatoes inside, which is awesome. We also do have our potatoes that are growing up right there, and the new ones that we just planted. But the best thing out of it all, bring you around here, my catnip is doing so well. My sage overwintered. Look at that. It came back. Yep. And oregano. That came back too. Bring you over here. These are our hard neck garlics. These are our soft neck garlics. These are onions that we planted like 3 weeks ago. Doing really good. And then we have our celery all the way over here. It's suffering a bit. Like I said, Paige got in here and ate some of it. We still have some celery here, there. And I'll have to replant that. That is not where that goes. That is some red cabbage. Paige. Love chickens. They love your garden, but they also love your little baby plants. So I'm gonna go put those back where they go. Enjoy gardening. It has officially started. Let's plant some tomatoes. I try not to water them for about 3-4 days so the dirt kind of gets a bit more fragile, if you will, so I can break it all apart and have all the roots nicely exposed. And then I'm going to plant it pretty far down so it ends up making more roots. That's a twig. Kind of hill it up around the tomato. And as the tomato grows, I will clip it on to here. And then as the tomatoes grow, I'll put another one up here. Because right now it's just set at one. But we will zip tie another one to the top of that when it gets there. And then I'm just going to take the second one. Look at all those roots. Nice, lovely roots. Plant it pretty far down. Carry that all the way up. Now it looks like it's an itty bitty plant. But all the way down there is a lot more dirt. Look at the worms. There are so many worms in this dirt. It's pretty windy. So many worms. I think I'm getting that in the picture.
Yeah, hold it.
Hold on. Worms. Lots of them. All right. Mush them in. Mush them up and around. The kids had so, like, whoa, it got a little windy, it fell over. The kids had so much planting, so much fun planting all these all winter. Watching them grow. And yes, there's a lot of rabbit poop here in my garden. Not from wild rabbits. We have our meat rabbits, and we use their poop in our garden. Gotta use the whole animal, no waste. The dirt is good dirt. I mean, it's potting soil. So I just leave it in the garden, break it up, Perlite will help hold in moisture. But I'm gonna bury these nicely in. Tuck them in. All right, this side is done. 2, 4, there's 6 on this side. Let's go to the other side of this trellis and do the same thing.